stream. Boop, boop, boop. See what's up. What's up, what's up? We're trooping, trooping. Watch that fight, watch that fight. Watch that fight with Tyson last night? Hear about Tyson. So what's up? I want to hear people's opinion on the Tyson fight. I got my own, I'm gonna share it. I want to know what everybody else thinks. Think it was a fight or you think it was a message? What do you think? Fight or message? Maybe. Silver? Maybe. See if a few other people get in. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just waiting for a few more other people to get in, so I just want to hear a few other people's opinions. Sometimes when somebody has an opinion, it opens up another door, another thought, something else to look at. But I think there was both. I think Netflix showed a message and a fight. So it's here, I'm New York. We out here from New York. You know what I did notice? On the when I was getting gas this morning, I noticed that it showed silver grade. So there's only 8 people. Let me see. Yeah, I'm actually walking over to church right now. I had proton symbol Greek mythology shit. See him. So yeah, let me see. Hold on. Walk forward. So yeah, last night's fight was pretty interesting. So a few things that I noticed is that this guy was fighting. Jake Paul was 27 years old. You had Mike Tyson, 58 years old. So I'm like, of course they're fighting. So again, I don't know. I'm just playing with numbers now. 27 to me could mean 777. So you have 1 7 and then 2 would mean 2 more 7s. Again, I'm playing with numbers here. You're from Naples? What up? What up, Ken Bell? Welcome in. So I'm thinking in my head that Jake Paul's age represents jackpot, 777. Mike Tyson, age 58, is representing something this year. Wealth. You know what? 58, when you flip 58, you'll get 28. And 28 is the number of wealth. And Thanksgiving is on the 28th this year. How exciting. How freaking exciting. Yes. Well, I don't think the Tyson fight, was really about the fight itself. Because if it was really about the fight, Jake Paul would have knocked his ass out. The way that we seen there. You know, like their health conditions, the way they were conditioned. Jake Paul could have fucking laid hammers on Mike Tyson toward the end, 7th, 8th round, and knocked him out probably. So I just think that that was just a fight to show off Jake Paul's outfit. Because remember, right before the fight, they were on Jake Paul and they were saying, this is the most expensive outfit Jake Paul has ever won. The man was wearing silver boots, silver shorts, silver gloves, silver jacket. Everything was silver. Everything. And he came in a green car. Okay, with the drops on it. He came in a green car with the drops on it. Jack said, yes. We would go 5 rounds. Oh, so I'm here. I told you, right, that proton was going to be a biblical, when you go to the X. And then it's just the P. Do we have an R here? You can show an R, maybe. It's just going to be a biblical event. Okay? You can see the staff. There's the staff with the snake heads. Alright. Oh, here it is. The proton symbol, again, a stupid ass reflection. I was trying to see if this church was open so I can go inside of it, see if you see any proton symbols. Just don't know if it's open or not. 1932. Yes. Oh. I'm excited. I'm excited about Silver. I think that the real true message between the whole fight was Silver. Silver is king. Been having some weird dreams, some weird connecting dreams. And that being said, that Silver is king, another weird dream, president goes from president to king. I'm not going to say any names, but I'm just going to say that. The process is going to go from president to king. And that would make sense why there will be no more elections. Because I really don't have any other idea what it could be. There's a speech that Trump said also, to the point where he said, Christians, come out and vote just this one time. That's it. Because you won't have to come back and vote again. Everything will be fixed. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? You won't have to vote again. Everything will be fixed. I love you, my Christians, my beautiful Christians. That's what my man was saying. You know, maybe it's 2024. I'm really hoping Proton starts to rip. Well, I don't know if my Big Bang really has to do with crypto prices to begin with. I think it more has to do with gold and silver and all that. And after last night's fight that I watched with Mike Tyson, seeing that this guy was all in silver coming in a green car, makes me want to actually go over to the bank, if I can get to the bank today, if not tomorrow, Monday, and see how much of a loan I can get and take. I'm not telling you guys to do it. I'm just thinking about going to get a loan, take half of that loan, buy silver, and take the other half and make payments on the loan until silver is climbing over. If you look at the debt clock, silver is about to crack $1,000 right now. Gold is at 7,200. So you got gold at about 7,200. The price that we are getting today is about 2,800, 2,900 of gold an ounce, and about $40 an ounce of silver. $40. So imagine, like, it's almost like today you're cashing in a $40 ticket to get back $1,000. Okay? I said it's like. I'm not saying it's definite. Okay? Before you come back trying to rip me a new one. I'm saying that's basically what the debt clock is showing right now, is showing that an ounce of silver is close to $1,000. So in my mind, bugging out, I'm like, okay, silver is the true king. Would you rather take $2,800? And well, I put it like this: if you took, let's just say, gold is 3,000, it's 73 now. You got a little over 2 and something times. Do the math. 40 times and then 1,000. It's a nice little turnaround. If these numbers are right, the U.S. debt clock. It says .gov. I don't know if it's official or if it's not, but that's the prices that they're showing on the debt clock. Go ahead, speak your mind. Speak your mind on here. Well, yeah, I would think so. But the Big Bang, I think, is going back to the gold standard, where we've been trying to do. Ready to buy silver, go on the exchange. Apex, I'm saying. I think Apex you can go on. You can look at silver there. Or you can go on eBay and look for a legitimate seller. Make sure they have like over 10,000 transactions. Make sure that they're at least 99, 98% rating. You sent me a gift to the Webworth wallet. Oh, I appreciate that. Listen, unless you want it back, but that thing is closed off. I haven't. The list has been closed as of now. It's been closed since last year. So then if I do that for you, I'm going to have to do it for every single person, and it might just be a little bit too much. So I apologize. I would go through it. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to actually sit down and fine comb through everything and actually have a list and call out the people. And if the people who donated don't want to go, then I'll sneak in some people then that left it. Unless you want me to reverse it, and I'll send it back to you. XPR88. Thinking of selling some of my XRPs and getting some silver now. I mean, you do what you feel like you need to do. All right? Whatever you want to do. But it's a nice little turnaround, you know. I don't know. Like I said, if they use XRP, that's my only thing. I didn't know if they were going to use XRP or not, because they could use multiple blockchains. But if they did use XRP fully, then the shit is going to rip, you know. But again, this is a crazy world we live in. They can rip XRP out, put in XPR. You've seen Joe Katz. Again, Joe Katz purposely wrote XPR on there a few times in his tweets. He could have deleted it. He knew that he made a mistake. He even wrote it in his tweet. Oh, look, up there, I made a mistake. Like, hello, go look at, I want you to look at that XPR, what I'm talking about, but let me throw you off guard and just tell you that that was a mistake. But I just gave you the answer. Why would I tell you? For that, he could have, just think, he could have edited it. He could have just took it out, said, oh shit, I didn't mean to write it like this. But he's smart. For a person that works on that type of technology, you're not going to make that mistake. And it wasn't like he made that mistake once. Crypto Rick has shown you he made that mistake numerous times, or claims to make that mistake. So, you know, am I ready to talk about the other stuff? No, not yet. I'll talk about the movies another time, where I can sit down and then show you some stuff. But then I start saying that somebody's gonna run off, take my shit. Let me show my shit first. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hold on to my crypto, and hoping that I can get accepted at the bank and whatever loan they give me, and maybe I get like a $2,000 loan, or I don't know, something small. You know, something I don't really got to worry about too much of the payments. I would think. I mean, I think something significant is gonna happen with gold, and if it doesn't happen this Thanksgiving, I would think maybe sometime next year. I don't know. But this Thanksgiving lines up to be a very Thanksgiving, like I said, falls on the 28th. 28th is a very wealthy number. 333. What movie did I just? Megatropolis. Megatropolis was another movie that somebody put me onto to go watch it. Or Megalopolis, something like that. And there was a satellite type thing in there also, and it said CCC something on there. To me, that was like a 333 number. So I don't know if there's lights out. Black Friday, maybe Blackout Friday, the 29th. 911. Remember, 911 is the 29th also. Um, just got to be careful. We'll see. You know, like I said, three's a magic number. That date just falls on a Thursday as well. I mean, it falls on so many different codes. That's why I feel very excited about this Thanksgiving. You know, this Thanksgiving also sucks in the Mayflower. You see in the riddle the Mayflower. I think I finally figured out what the post was that the king was holding and who the king was, and it all connects back to the Hawaiian people. Then you get the Hawaiian king bread. It just this is why president from king. It's just hard to show you because you know what it is. There's some people that are on a higher frequency and they can see through the veil and they can see most of this shit that's going on, and it's people pick up on patterns, they pick up on frequencies, they pick up on fucking waves and stuff like that. So that's stuff that you can't really show. And if the person doesn't have that ability to do that, when they're listening to somebody that has that ability, that's why people sound crazy, because nobody else is talking about it, because nobody else is on that frequency. Everybody's watching Channel 5, but I'm talking about a movie or a show that I watched on Channel 2. And that's why everybody's looking at me, because they're like, bro, we've been watching this series on Channel 5 for the last 2 months. What are you talking about Channel 2? And this is why you lose certain people. So again, I showed you back over here. That's proton symbol over there. This is a biblical event. There's the cross. I mean, it even puts it even puts the bola, the atom, the ball, right in the middle of the cross there too. Do I have it on this phone? Let's see. Maybe I can just show you something really quick. Do I want to expose where Metallica's got their colors from yet? Let me see. What pictures up? So I told you, right? I already told you that Donald Trump is Dorothy and Toto, right? And the Wicked Witch. Look at the Wicked Witch of the West. I think I said this before, that the new Wicked, they're playing a black lady, right? The dark-skinned lady is playing that part. That would kind of connect to Kamala Harris. It says cackling when the witch laughs. Wicked Witch of the West. WWW. The W's, right? The W's goes like this, but the W's could go like that. And you get 333 if you take those W's. I mean, it's just crazy. And if you look carefully, and I can't get a list of the items that were inside the twister of the Oz. When Dorothy got caught up in the twister, I was trying to find a site that can tell me every item. Because, there was a bunch of things that passed by. Obviously, there's a story to every piece of thing that was shown in the twister, but I don't think people caught the turkey that was inside the twister with the chickens. So that was like, all right, boom, Thanksgiving. Okay, that's why in my dream The coronavirus was important, the time of the 2020 event, because that's the crown, corona, the crown. Um, Again, when we're talking about kings, you understand? This is why some of these things are happening. The programs are running smoothly. That's what I'll say. And that's why that particular thing happened. And now you hear about mpox going on, right? So that was the monkey story. We're living through the Wizard of Oz as we speak. I'll break it down again. We had the monkey story about the monkeys that escaped from South Carolina lab. The numbers were important. 43 monkeys escaped, 25 were captured, 18 on the loose. So 1843 was Hawaiians' Independence Day. That's the year they had their Independence Day, 1843, right? The 25 that's left, right? This year, oh no, next year, it will be America's 250th birthday. So there's the 25 connection. So that's how we're living through that. Now, I'll connect all the other monkey stories. Going back to the Wizard of Oz. We had the Wizard of Oz. As a matter of fact, I need to show you. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but I'm going to show you right now. So in the Wizard of Oz, we have those monkeys now, okay? The flying monkeys. But I have to show you. So how it connects now. Remember, when the flying monkeys left and the witch sent out the flying monkeys, they only collected two people. It was Dorothy and Toto, Donald Trump. Dorothy and Toto, Donald Trump. Okay? And, oh man, I gotta show you this. Screenshots. Hold on a second. Okay, I want you to tell me. So you know that Donald Trump is always getting made fun of about his toupee, like the golden toupee, right? Keep that in mind. Donald Trump, I'm not reading any of these comments, so please, bear with me. I'll read these comments after I finish talking. So again, Donald Trump, they make fun of his toupee. I just want to make that known. Now, you're going to freaking tell me, right? The Wizard of Oz, you're going to tell me that that's not Donald Trump's toupee. I mean, you can tell me that that's not Donald Trump's toupee, and I'll tell you that you're not seeing through the veil. Okay? Now, hold on. Damn it, I think it's my other phone. This is why I didn't want to really talk about it. Because I didn't have everything set up. Well, if you go back to the monkey that picks up, maybe I could just pull it up here. Show me images of the monkey from the Wizard of Oz. I'm going to show you right here. And I want you to fucking tell me who's got hair like this. What's going on here? No, I can't find it. Maybe this here. No. Alright, well the monkey in the movie, if you go and look, I'm sorry, because I don't have everything lined up over here, but if you go in the movie, that monkey, you go look for yourself. That monkey that goes flying and goes to collect Dorothy, that monkey has Donald Trump's fucking hairdo in the movie, okay? Slick back. And tell me this monkey don't look like Elvis over here. So they say that Donald Trump is Elvis. With the hairdo. Looking like fucking the hairdo. Fucking. So you can't really see there, but you can tell that he has like a mane over here, okay? That's crazy because it looks like it goes around him like a mane, like a lion, right? And it has the golden hair. Like, what fucking monkey do you know has fucking hair like that? I'm just saying, this is why he has this hair, is because representing Donald Trump. Okay, and notice that they're blue faces also. Just like in the beginning, oh shit, just like in the beginning of the Olympics, right? The guy was blue. I don't know if he had yellow hair. I think he had yellow hair. And that's why they made a big stink about the Last Supper. Oh my God. So if it does, if, oh man, if this is correct and all this shit does connect, then that's why they made a big stink about it at the Olympics, about that freaking blue guy and doing all that other shit, is because it's the Last Supper. It's the last president. Maybe that's a possibility. Maybe this is where the king moves in. Okay? So then, okay, Thanksgiving now is the 28th. Hawaiian got their Independence Day on 1843. Now, there's your connection to Hawaii. Hawaii got burnt down on 8-8. Again, I told you 8-8 is important because it's 4 threes. You split the 8, you get 2 threes. 2 8s, you get 4 threes. It connects to the Super Bowl. Okay? This is why the Super Bowl is important, I told you. Now, again, go back to Hawaii. Hawaii got burnt down on 8-8 by a fire that was caused by a hurricane named Dora. Okay? Dora has a pet monkey. This is how you know all the monkeys are fucking connected. Listen and pay attention. That's why that storm is called Dora. Also, Dorothy. You understand how they're connected? Dorothy, Dora, Toto. Again, for the people that are on a higher frequency can see this shit. For the eyes that can see, knows. Most people will be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? So these are why these things were connected, okay? And this is why I showed you the flavor, the dew, because there was crazy stories about some type of energy weapon type things, Mountain Dew type thing. And there was flavors called with the phoenix on it, weirdly enough. And if I wasn't mistaken, I think I might have even connected the time that flavor even came out, might have even connected to this year somehow. But as you can see, the atom sign is there. The atom sign is everywhere. I'm just trying to train your eyes so you guys can see for yourself, and then you guys can go on your own paths and see what's there. But this is, people notice certain patterns and behaviors, and that's why they can almost kind of predict what's going to happen. I believe I'm right. Like I said, 99.9999999999999% believe that I'm right. That Metallicus is definitely going to be connected to precious metals and gold and silver and all that other shit, and they're going to run the show. All right, we'll figure it out. XRP 88. I'm going to read these comments, see where I am, see if I missed anything important. XPR is the only one not taking off. Phoenix rises soon, my guys. Yes, yes. And Donald Trump, look at, he's like a phoenix himself. Okay, notice the fight too. I think somebody had the phoenix in the back burning. It was weird. I don't know. Did anybody notice? Anybody notice when they were showing the fights last night? When they were showing the American flag, it looked like it was fucking meters, like meteors or something, like in the images. Like it showed you like broken up rock or some type of earthquake, some shit. I don't know if you guys seen that. I just thought it was kind of like weird, like almost like destruction or broken up rock, or like the surface of or maybe the surface of the moon, and craters and stuff. Huh? I'm gonna have to go back and look and watch that whole thing again, see if I can get it. I want to watch the images that they had on the screen. great explanation of frequencies, differentiation of people. Yeah, I mean, listen, we all playing a different part. You know what I mean? Like just like when you play video games, you ever played a video game? You know, you just have a character that's just kind of standing there, not even doing anything. It's just wants to give you a message, and that's it. And that's all they're there for in the video game. They're not there to help you or guide you. Well, I didn't say guide you because that's what they're doing. They're giving you somewhat of a hint. But I'm not saying they're not continuing. They're not following you on your journey, throughout like the video game. They're just there for that point to get you to the next point, you know. And like I said, there's certain people that are cool with just getting up, washing their ass, brushing their teeth, eating breakfast, going to work, doing their shit, coming home, looking over the schoolwork, tucking the kids to bed, washing up, going to bed, and doing the same shit over and over again for 5 days. Okay? And not worrying about what's going on in the outside world. They just want to collect their check, go home, every day, go home and not worry about that. And that's cool. You could be in that program because in that world, you're not worried about anything. You're not paying attention or giving your, attention to any other fear-mongering news clip that's out there. So, and some people, are content with that. But do you understand that that's like a loop, a program that's like a loop that plays over and over for 5 days pretty much straight? And then it changes up a little bit on the weekend. So, I think from what they say, it all starts from the thoughts, Your thoughts create, basically. If you think you have to go to work, then, I mean, this is the trick of the clock. The clock is crazy, The clock is always putting us under pressure. Like, oh man, it's this time and we have to, rush to get whatever done. So we know we have to make it to the next point at a certain time, or we're getting stressed out or fearful because, we're running a little bit late for work. And it's like time, like fuck time, why are we here? I don't believe that the higher source creator put us here just to be followers. Like, really? You just made a bunch of people just to be followers? Or did you put a bunch of people on here so they can be creators, so they can share their ideas and expand the knowledge and, become something, astonishing of knowledge, of, great knowledge of sharing shit? I just don't think that we were just meant here to go into a room one day a week and, give all our powers to somebody and be a follower. I don't think that. I think we're here for a higher purpose. We're here for a bigger reason. But they'll have tons of shit around us to keep us distracted. We'll have tons of TV shows and movies and games and parks and, Madison Square Gardens where the Romans used to feed them to the lions, but it's just modern day shit. There's just no lions because people will go crazy if you're hurting the animals and doing that. So they'll just throw a basketball now in the middle, or they'll throw a ball, an atom, right? A tennis ball, a soccer ball, a basketball, a baseball, a golf ball. It's just distractions, distractions, distractions. Sometimes I sit here and I always tell my boys, like, oh, you didn't watch the game? I'm like, I kind of done with like watching sports. Like, God forbid if all these lights turned out off and there was nobody to feed us, we have to, if you live in the city, you rely on the stores to have food for you. There's the people that they, to collect the animals, they break them down, they strip the skin off, they fucking drain the blood, and they have it nicely packaged in the stores. And we're not built out here like that to be, feeding for ourselves and shit like that. I don't even know. I'm just babbling over here and fucking I'm just losing my train of thought. People are walking by looking crazy at me. Let's see. Shit, when we moon, I might move to Hawaii. That'd be a nice place. Space 2, even XDC started moving today, 58% one day. Damn, XDC. Too old to be wearing an Iron Man hat, my G. Never too old to be doing anything. You want to bring age to yourself, that's fine, but that's another thing to talk about. Birthday, I don't celebrate birthdays no more because you're just reminding yourself you're getting older. You're telling your body, get older, break down. And listen, you might think that, no, that doesn't do that, and that's fine. Let your thoughts be your thoughts and let it create your journey. I just don't see a sense of celebrating birthdays. Just more spending money, and again, that's a ritual. Lights out, candles lit, everybody surrounding you in a circle, chanting 3 times, happy birthday, happy birthday. Yeah, those are rituals, and that's the rituals like spell. From what I heard, it's like a ritual spell to age you, basically, age you. You know, keep telling the body, yes, you're getting older. Oh, you're over the hill now. You're over the hill now. Oh, you're getting up there. So now the body doesn't understand. Okay, the body doesn't understand jokes from seriousness. So when it's like, oh, we're getting older, so we have to start breaking down. Oh, the body's 90 years old, so give him the body of a 90-year-old. You know what I'm saying? And the average 90-year-old is not the best looking body out here. So, I don't know. You always got to think young, be young, no matter. Again, if you want to put an age to yourself, I stop even putting ages. When people ask me and be like, you know, I think that number is just a reflection of how many years of experience you gained on this particular plane. You know, that's what I feel those years are about. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll watch that movie next. 12 Monkeys. But Chief, that's what I feel. And hey, funny enough, Chief, you got the 4-8 in your name. That's Thanksgiving Day, baby. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. You can keep that I sent either way, bro. It's just coin I created. Phoenix Prize. Oh, okay. I just seen that. Appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Probably won't even be there. Great anyways. Listen. Again, are you listening to what I'm just saying, XRP 88? Don't speak like that. If you speak like that, then your project will be like that. Speak into existence what you want your coin to be. You want it to be magnificent? Tell me. Say I just sent you the most magnificent coin out there with the greatest utilities coming soon. Okay? Say that at least. Don't create it and then put it down. You created it for a reason. It was a thought in your head. Push that thought and make it great again. Okay? XRP? XPR88. I feel like I'm a freaking therapist here too. What's up, Ray? How you doing? Greetings from South Africa. Always a greeting. Like and agree to me inviting you, him, and Rick to a big 5 African safari next year. Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I'm just going for the ride, man. I don't want to snipe nobody. Most expensive pay, but I appreciate that. Are you by Rustenburg anyhow? That's where I stood. I stood in a spot called Rustenburg. Matter of fact, I was married to a chick that her cousin was like a big rapper out there. Funny enough. Rustenburg. I like that place. It was a beautiful place. They have beautiful people in South Africa, man. I don't care what color they are. South African people, I mean, people judge the people here in the city because I just think the energy here is fucked up and it just got people feeling. I have a theory in my head and I don't know how, but some way, somehow I'm gonna try to get my message to Trump. I'm gonna try to get I know I sound stupid. I might sound stupid I don't sound stupid. I sound stupid to some people that can't see what I want to do, I should say. But what I want to do is going to be very brilliant and world changing, I think. It's if you ever did the project, you ever see the project of water, right? So when you talk positive to water, great things happen when you talk positive to water. And when you talk negative to water, it shows like rotting and fucking mold and all types of shit. So it shows that words are powerful, right? When we speak into existence. And water has memory. So I was sitting there and I'm like, wow, I wonder. And this is just like facts. And it's very touchy for me to say this. And I don't want people to think, I was married to a black woman. I'm not racist or anything like that. But this is just facts here. And I don't want nobody to feel insulted what I say here. But I'll put it like this. Colored people are one of the most emotional people out there. So when they see something on TV, like when they put on the news, a white cop shot to death a black guy, the colored people are out there first, you know what I mean, to express themselves, you know what I mean? They're not happy with that shit. And I get it. And I started seeing that, because you don't really see them pushing on the news, black cop shoots white people, and you don't see white people, expressing themselves the way that the colored people express themselves. So I was thinking, like, damn. Now on applications, they use the words black and white, And I don't like that because we're really calling ourselves something that we're not, okay? They'll look at me and say that I'm white. And I'm like, I'm not fucking white though. I'm not white. Give me a white piece of loose leaf. If I put my skin color to the white loose leaf, I'm not that color. And for a colored person or a black person, as they say today, if you put any person next to this pole, they're not exactly this fucking color. So in my mind, I'm like, why are we calling each other colors that we're not? The word black is negative, right? So this is what I was thinking. The word black is a negative color, right? On your car, black. And I know some people will be like, oh, but I think those, like, oh, it represents power. But I think those definitions kind of came up after the fact to make black people feel like, important. Not say they're not important, but just to make the word black feel more comfortable being used, I should say. But I'm thinking, what if people that call themselves black, what if it's making them angry inside because it's a negative color, so they're having negative feelings all the time, and they'll be like black power and stuff like that, and I'm just like, well, you're asking for a negative power, right? So somebody said some shit about wheat, like the color wheat, like we're not black or white, we're literally shades of different wheats. So I looked up a chart of wheat and I was like, holy shit, blew my mind. I was like, literally that chart of wheat is comes exactly close to what we are. And if you had let's say a description of people saying, yeah, it was a black person that robbed me, or it was a white person that robbed me, at least now you can get the color tone of that person. So on top of that, wheat is a positive word. It's like an abundance, it's love, it's a very positive word. So I was like, huh, why wouldn't, and I hope, you know what, I hope the people that are watching, I hope maybe you take a step with maybe your kids, or if you're a teacher, maybe in your classroom, maybe you can start this. And I would really, really love to hear your feedback. Really, this is something that's kind of burning inside of me that, I would like to see people not put themselves in a group, you know what I mean? Like, break that wall. Don't be like one side white, one side black. No, we're all different shades of wheat. We're all the same. Okay, you don't have to choose a side, you know? Let it just be, we're all wheat. Call yourself something positive, and maybe we won't be as angry. There's so many angry people out here, White is a neutral color. It's not even a positive color, really. Let's say purity, but I mean, purity is not really a positive thing. It's just more like cleansing and clean. But you want like more positive colors. You want positive things to say to you. So, our bodies are made of 85% water. If we're saying positive things all the time and not saying negative things, maybe our life would change. You know what I mean? Maybe the energy within us would change, that we're feeding, the waters within us with positive flows, positive words, and if we called ourselves, wheat, I know it might sound crazy, but if we did that, maybe people won't be so angry out here. Maybe this is just a crazy thought that I had, but it's something I would like to try and do an experiment. And if not, you do an experiment. You can watch it on YouTube, or you can do it yourself with your kids, which is kind of cool. Get 3 jars, take a jar of water, and then you speak positive words into it. Take another jar, speak negative words into it, and see what type of waters wind up like 2 weeks later. It's pretty cool. Do an experiment, science. See what's up. Well, thank you again, XPR88. Good morning, the one. How you doing? XRP waking up. Yes, XRP got a fucking boner today. Red Bull. Hey, that's none of your business there, Red Bull. Yes, but it's the least I can do. That's all right. I appreciate that, man. We all appreciate that, I'm sure. I'll speak for myself, though. Alderan, I will arrange for Bully's fan to join by providing free accommodation. That's what's up, my man. Facts, you got that right. Thank you, sir. The fight last night was fake out, but the message was clear. The transfer of wealth from the old to the young. Yes, sir. Ain't no business having a 58-year-old messing around with a 27-year-old in the freaking ring. Okay? J. Paul could have put the beam, they could have beat that ass, J. Paul, like toward the last round. He could have threw some punches and made some nice contact, but he left him alone. And did you not notice at the end of the fight, what he did, Jake Paul? Right? Mike Tyson, the king of pop, because Mike Tyson, remember Biggie? Mike Tyson, Jackson, Jordan. Okay, Jordan, 23, Wizard of Oz. You remember when Dorothy was in there and they were trying to get the dog? They said something about 23 years or something like that. I've been a Christian or I've been a Catholic for 23 years. I think I know the number 23 was in there floating around. Maybe Dorothy was 23 years old. I'm not sure, but number 23. So that's why your Michael Jordan gets hooked up in there. I think that other puzzle with the rabbit and the guy who wrote the 1900 book, Barron's Marvelous Travel. Oh man, I'm going to prove to you. I can't really prove to you, but I'm just going to show you receipts actually. How Donald Trump is a time traveler. I think I have it in here. Donald Trump is a time traveler. Boop, 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 boop. I told you this shit is biblical. Look at it. Even the cross with the shit coming out of the side is proton, baby. It's a biblical thing. It's everywhere. I think the Matrix is just bugging me out. It's fucking around with me. Right, if you didn't know, I think I showed this too before. Donald Trump was talking about the state fair. Who has the state fair? And the end of the Wizard of Oz. The end of the Wizard of Oz. Funny he would talk about that. Okay? Again, why was it important that the fire happened on 8/8? Because it was Leo season, Lionsgate, 8/8, the biggest portal ever. You understand why they're putting all these portals around the world all of a sudden? Okay, because it was the biggest portal. Lionsgate opened up on 8/8/2023 when that fire Dora happened. It happened during Leo season. Do you understand the fucking Wizard of Oz? It opens up with the lion in the front, okay? Do you understand the bottom where it says Gold, Metro, Goldwyn, Maynard? Do you understand that it's Marshall, Hayner, Mayor? No, you don't understand. That's why you're watching. I mean, they always put the signs in my face. Look at this. They always put the signs in my face. So weird. Let me see if I can show you something else. So I'm gonna go back to the book. So Marvelous, Trump's book, right? Barron's fucking Marvelous Underground Journey. Marvelous Journey. Look at Dorothy over here. Remember, it's the Marvelous Journey? Marvel. Okay? Marvel. His book said marvelous. Okay? The journey is the past, the present, the future. Okay? There's your journey. The crown. There's a corona. You understand? The crowned heads. Okay? The crystal ball. That's the atom. All right, do you understand what's freaking happening? It happens in London, Europe. It all starts in London. Okay? That's why he is Nikola fucking Tesla. If you can believe me or you don't want to believe me, that's on you. I don't really care because, I'm on that high vibration anyway, and I already can see what is there to see. I'm just trying to help you guys out and just showing you these receipts. All right? That's why the Marvels, the Avengers, that's why fucking Spider-Man, that's why fucking all these other people are part of the show. All right? So when you have a friend that says, everything's connected, yes, sir. Everything is fucking connected for the people that have the eyes. Tyson was used. That's true too. Tyson didn't mind with that payday. Yeah, he got paid anyway, regardless if you want or not. He got paid, and listen, he got paid, and the message was put out. That's what happened yesterday. Okay, and looked at the fight. The fight happened on 1-1-1-5, 11-15. 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. Flip the fucking 6 to 9. 9-1-1. He has the most expensive fucking outfit on, which is silver. Silver fucking breakout. Silver is king. That's what I feel. And I'm about to get a loan. and spend half of that bitch on silver and hold the other half. Because that's what's happening. That's what's happening. I agree with you about birthdays aging us faster. I've stopped the last few years too. Yeah, I don't even. I even told people. Matter of fact, I even told people on Facebook, if you even fucking shout me out with a fucking birthday, blocked. Okay, I told everybody else, don't buy me no cards, no nothing. I don't want to see no fucking numbers, no nothing. Okay, I said you want to do anything, send me money instead of buying me shit because I don't even need any more stuff as well too. If you really think about it, like we really have enough stuff. We don't really need to. We only buy stuff because we like shit, not because we really need it, like clothes wise and all that other stuff. Just like send me money. Oh, I know what I said. I said buy me silver. That's what I told them. I said if they want to buy something, if they're itching to buy me something or whatever for Christmas, buy me silver. That's it. That's all I'm taking. And you should tell everybody else too. Okay? You want something for your birthday? That you want to buy something? Stop buying me bullshit. Buy me silver. Buy me silver. Hello there. It's
Sorry.
okay. He probably smells my doggy. See, true subconscious hears affirmation. How old are you? It's the wrong question. How young are you? Yes, sir. See, someone's paying attention. Age is in the mind. Yes, age is in the mind. We're kids forever, for sure. I know I'm an eternal and immortal being. That's the way we need to be speaking on this channel. That's the way we need to be speaking on this channel. I'm 52. You can outdo this, outdo that, da da da. All right, all right. That's what's up. As long as that's what you believe, that's the energy you need to have in you. Your game lodge is close to Rustenburg, close to... Oh yeah, I've been to Sun City. I like that. I've been to Sun City before. Holy moly. Lovely resort and wild animals. Yeah, I think you can stay there, I think, too. I know I think they had like big elephant rocks or something coming out of the wall. They got a place where you can like where the water, I think, you can wear a bikini, like a water park or something. Yeah, Sun City, man. When did I go there? 2015, something like that. Beautiful place. Beautiful people there. I really love South African people. We fucking, we drove from Rustenburg, right? I was staying in Rustenburg at my ex-wife's uncle house, and then we drove to her grandparents' house, and we drove to Zimbabwe. That was a fucking experience and a half, man. That was it was just a great experience, just literally driving through like weeds of fields of just tumbleweeds and animals in the distance, and fucking just like it was pitch dark, and we were driving. It was literally one lane going in, one lane coming out, and it was pitch dark, no lights, only your fucking headlights, and all of a sudden you would just come to like a herd of cows or something like that in the middle of the road, and you would have to stop or like dodge out of the way and or get out of the car and actually move them out of the way. But lucky for us, we didn't have to do any of that. We had just one close mishap of a cow actually walking into the back trailer because he was bringing food and a bunch of supplies up there. But we crossed the border though. That was one of the experiences that we had. It was like almost 6 to 7 hours trying to cross the border. Like the shit that I seen on TV that you would be like, holy shit, only on TV? No, that like happens in real life. Some shit like a big ass bus, like one of those Peter Pan buses, or everybody out of the bus laid out, sitting on the floor with towels all laid out in front of them, every single fucking bag open with their shit out of their bag laid out. I was like, what the fuck? It's like fucking a military FBI type raid, like going through all their shit and then like stacking it on top of the bus, like how high it was, and they were throwing rope. Oh, it was like they were building a skyscraper on top of the bus. It was a crazy experience. That's all I'll say. Um, I was pretty much like one of the whitest people in there. Everybody was like, close to dark, you know, midnight, and like the pushing and everything. And all you had to do was just see one person. You gave that person money, and they basically controlled everything. There was like one dude blocking the door to get in. If you didn't pay like money, like they wouldn't let you like fucking bypass them and shit. So my wife's uncle at the time, he always going up and down. So he like knew those people there anyway. So he's able to give $1 here, $2 there. They were so appreciative of fucking a dollar, $2 over there. But it was just a wild experience. I would love to do it again. Do you feel 18, 19 we will make some moves finally bad? What do you think? You asked me if I feel that young, 18, 19. Yeah. The dates, I have no idea of the dates. But that's my window. I have a little, window frame about things to go bananas. My 13-day window, the 15th. That's when everything kind of started. I thought somebody said the 14th was the full moon, but it was the 15th. So 15th to the 28th is in my 13-day window. It was all about 13. So let's see, Now, I didn't know if it was going to be about crypto, but it was nice that crypto started climbing up. I thought there was going to be some announcements or something, a move on gold or something like that, So that's what we're going to see. Black is Saturn. You are a genius. Oh, thank you, sir. What color are our souls? Our color, we don't have color souls. See, that's the problem. We're not, like, what you're looking at right now, like this shit right here, this is not me. This is, this is the vessel that I'm accompanying. This is the vessel that I'm using. My soul took over this vessel, That's who I am. I'm a light. I'm a light bearer. I'm a light being. I'm an energy. I'm an energy that's neither created or could be destroyed. This is why this is what I'm starting to learn. Like when people die, you don't have to be so upset. Back then when I didn't know what I know today, yeah, you get upset because of the experience that you have with that vessel, with that person, But in reality, they don't really die. They leave that body. That body breaks down and deteriorates or whatever, whatever organ's not working right for that vessel to continue like a machine. And, you see it all the time in the movies. The fucking, the soul comes out of the body and flies around, right? So I think there's reincarnation, Doesn't die. You go somewhere. So when I look at it like that, now when people pass away, I'm not really upset as I used to be anymore, because I just know, okay, they had their mission, that body passed on, but I need to go on you basically have to go on a different frequency to see that particular person. That's how you stay connected with all these people, like you were on one frequency because you knew them on that frequency, but since they left that vessel, they're no longer on that wave anymore. They're on something different, you know what I mean? They could have reincarnated into maybe a pet, a dog, anything, your boss, could be anything you want to think, actually, you understand? Because your thoughts created anyway. So if you want that to be that type of story for you, just think those thoughts, feel that experience, feel those emotions through those thoughts, and everything will start creating. That's why prayers are powerful too. Like when you do prayers, you're imaging a better place for either yourself or another person, and you're trying to feel, like, please, do that, and we'll do this, and I promise that we'll be together, and we'll do more of this together. And you can see that because you're trying to feel that. You really want that to be what you're saying it to be, and that's why some people's prayers come true. Thoughts are powerful. The fight was scripted. 23 representatives, entire globe. Did I see Elon with the big wrench? Well, I haven't exposed that movie yet, but yeah, I know where the wrench comes from now. Yes, I do. I even know where the staff comes from now, too. Yes, I do. But I don't have the information. When I talk about it, I like to show receipts. I don't want to just say something right now, because I think some of the information is on this phone, so I'm going to have to transfer some shit over. When do I think proton moons? When it's ready to moon. I believe it's going to be an overnight thing, if you ask me. I think it's going to be, wake up and, listen, XRP is going to rip probably before XPR, okay? Just like the race, when I think about the race, when the fucking rabbit is going crazy and he runs so fast and then he's chilling, he's dancing, fucking quarter of the way almost finished, and then the turtle's just, slow but steady, slow but steady, no rushing, no rushing, slow but steady, and the turtle comes out, and the turtle comes out. I think there was a show somebody called Turtle. Now that I'm saying that out loud, I gotta see. Maybe I need to watch that. Entourage. Yeah, Entourage. That's what it was. What's up, Kelly? How you doing? Good afternoon. What up, refugee? Refuge. Mr. Viking. I hope soon, Mr. Viking. I hope Proton moons soon. All right, I'm gonna show you when. I think I have it on this phone. Hold on a second. I think I got it on this phone. Because you guys don't really believe me that that Proton is connected to the Wizard of Oz. Come on, man. All right, you ready? Hold on, I gotta make sure I put it on a spot where you can see it. All right, you ready? 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 Oh my God, look at Dorothy's face. She's so excited to grab the proton symbol. Look at Dorothy's face. She's ready to grab the proton symbol, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The state fair is when everything resets. So when did Trump say that's gonna? Oh, starts in 2025. All right, so I guess Crypto Hulk was on the money. He's been saying it for years. The spring 2025. Spring 2025, everybody. Kelly's even saying the state fair is when everything resets. So I think he said the state fair starts Memorial Day, Labor Day, 2025, all the way to 4th of July of 2026. Yes, something to call the World Fair. Into all the same type of stuff, bro. Operating the same frequencies. That's what's up, and that's why you probably stay on my channel. A lot of people probably, a lot of people abandoned my channel, whatever. But that's cool. Listen, at this point, it's their loss, not mine. I already can see a lot of the shit in front of me. Just hard to kind of show you guys without me sounding too crazy on here. That's what's up, Mr. 88. Well, listen. Again, Donald Trump's uncle worked with Nikola Tesla. He went to school with Nikola Tesla, from what they tell us. Okay, when Nikola Tesla died, they sent Donald Trump's uncle to collect his information. Why wouldn't the fucking agency that asked Donald Trump's uncle to collect it, why wouldn't they just get collected? They always fucking harassing everybody. So why didn't they want it to go in there? Okay, honestly, I think that Donald Trump is Nikola Tesla, to be honest with you. Okay, because if you look at Nikola Tesla and you look at Donald Trump's uncle, they look like they're brothers. All right? And if his uncle has that information, then you don't think the nephew has the information? Huh? Remember Back to the Future 2 when Biff went, and the old Biff went to go talk to the young Biff, and the young Biff went to go talk to the old Biff? Just like kind of like the fight where old Mike Tyson was fighting the younger kid. The younger kid was fighting the older guy. So again, now when I show you that Donald Trump is connected to the Wizard of Oz, that the fucking monkey's got his toupee going on, that Dorothy and Toto represents Donald Trump, DT, Dorothy, Toto, then I show you that Donald Trump goes, right? Dorothy goes to the trailer that says Marvelous. Donald Trump, Dorothy, Toto, Donald Trump is looking at the trailer that says past, present, future. Okay? They're telling you, they're showing you right there that he's a fucking time traveler. At least to me, okay? I'll just say that, at least to me, because there's gonna people that's gonna say that no. Trump's future self isn't in crowds at tallies. Oh, the guy in the hat always there is JFK. Well, yep. JFK is oh, we're gonna see. That's another rabbit hole to go down to. The clock tower is the deck clock. Nice. That's the reset. Well, there's a few times that they used the clock, right, to travel. Oh, they used it in 1 and 2. I'm not sure. What up, Viking? Got me into the XPR. Now telling me when XPR moons in your decodes. Um, I don't know. I'm hoping that I just know it's gonna be overnight. And well, when it moves, sometime in 25. That's what Marshall said. Marshall said he didn't say moon time, but he said something about to a reference of 2025 is go time. Some took XRP profits and got me some more XPR. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Now, I just had a conversation with one of my boys this morning, and he said that he was reading a lot of shit, and I believe in him because we kind of like got this project going on together. And he said that they're definitely going to be using XRP from what he's seeing and what he's reading. So, my only thing was that it was just tricky with XRP, and I'm not going to leave myself behind, all right? That was the first coin that I was buying XRP. This is how I started getting into these videos and shit, so, you know. But when I start seeing, like, people like, you know, the brains behind XRP start tweeting about XPR, you know, and you know that Fed Now people are on Metallica's board that has XPR. How can you not like XPR? How can you not love XPR? And then I'm like, and if you love XRP, how do you not fucking even like XPR at all? XPR has a shorter supply. XPR is much faster. XPR, they have Fed Now type of federal people on their board. Yes, we've seen Ripple sitting at the top of these tables, sitting with world leaders as well. Okay, and Jed McCabe is just being a little muskrat, just in the cut, waiting for the fucking curtains to show. All right, I only got 5% on this phone. This phone's gonna die, so I'm gonna keep it short now. See if I can. Oh, I can't even see what the fuck it says on here. Some light, okay. So Mr. Viking, sometime in 2025, we shall see XPR finally start to move. When banks start, right? When banks get their green light in 2025, me personally, all the experience I had, I would expect all these coins to move before 2025, hoping maybe Thanksgiving time. If not, then, you know, everything doesn't seem the same anymore. Everything that we usually happens is kind of different. So maybe I could be wrong. You know, all this time, that's all it was. It was always, you know, price goes up and then everyone starts to look that way like, oh, what the fuck happened? And then fucking, you know, then everybody started getting in. You wouldn't have known about it until the price shot up. So now I'm like, all right, that's what I'm hoping, the same thing, that now that we're holding, that the price is going to shoot up before they give it to the masses. But who knows? All I know is that I got a bag. I got a few bags I'm holding. And whenever the bitch turns around, it is time to make a move out of the city. And that's all I know. What do I think about XRP? I think of anybody holding, congratulations still. Looking like it's doing its thing. Like I said, I was surprised that it didn't move. I was expecting it to move faster, and that's why another reason why I was kind of scratching my head like, not moving after Trump got elected and he's going to fire Gary Gensler. We know that Gary Gensler is not going to be there, so most likely you know what the future is going to be for XRP now, that there shouldn't be no more obstacles where we're going to start fucking flying. I'm surprised that the price didn't fucking break $1 way before last week. But again, you know, I'm kind of trick myself because I'm always like, you know, always feel for the fake outs because that's what everybody expects, okay? And now I'm thinking like the masses again. I would expect all that to pop up. But in order to keep it like a shake off and a shitty looking coin, exactly what they just did would make people fucking confused, like me. So, and I think XRP should be a beast mode. The way that it's been treated, the way that people have been talking about it, and the SEC been abusing XRP holders, I expect either this thing to be one of the major fucking coins up there, or just like a totally dud. I don't think it's gonna be a mediocre type of coin. This coin is really gonna like take off and be something big, or it's gonna be nothing at all. It's either or. I don't think it's in between. Yep, every day's a birthday. You don't gotta celebrate it on one day and remind yourself you're getting older. 1 kilo of silver for Christmas, a nice present. Oh yes, yes, I'll take that. So we'll watch. I haven't even watched like the early. I haven't even watched any of the Simpsons. Funny enough, like 35 and 36. I'm sure 35's got a bunch of shit in there. I'm sure that XRP or XPR will moon. Wish both. They will. They will. They're like fucking the twin flames, the fucking the angel, the demon, the fucking the consciousness. You know what I mean? The fighting pieces, but the same almost. What up, Ouroboros? All right, so Ouroboros is saying something that's a little bit more explained better. They have a book which it said explains. Phone said I said my phone was gonna die.